course, watching the events of this past election year have been stressful and challenging for millions of Americans. But the continuity of our democracy continues. And what is most important to me is that forward tomorrow will mark the formal election of Biden as our new president by the Electoral College. I happen to think we ought to get rid of the Electoral College. That is where the formal made. It will be made tomorrow. And I would very much hope that have been so strongly Trump's reelection will set aside appointment. And I support the go as supporters of candidates who were not successful for the last 2 centuries plus have been able to do. No, I have not. Winston Churchill once said of the American people, he said they generally do the right thing after first exhausting every available alternative. And there were no remaining alternatives after a final Supreme Court decision. The only there is no intermediate step between a final Supreme Court decision on a matter of this sort and violent revolution. And those who talk about continuing the fight after it is over with are being disrespectful of American democracy, which is, in Lincoln's phrase, the last best hope of humankind. Well, many conservative and Republican legal scholars have described that lawsuit as ridiculous and really unintelligible. And of course, the Supreme Court summarily dismissed it, with all of the Supreme Court justices nominated by President Trump dismissing it as well. So that lawsuit got the result that it deserved. I would encourage those who are still supporting the lost cause of President Trump's reelection to put the country first. And I'm going to express the hope, Jake, that with the Electoral College votes tomorrow in all 50 states, and with President-elect Biden receiving the majority, that will be a point at which some of those who have hung on will give up the ghost. It's hard to escape the interpretation that they're frightened that President Trump will tweet them into political oblivion if they don't do exactly what he says. But there are things more important than bowing to the fear of a demagogue. And one of those things that's more important is the United States of America and our Constitution and the continuation of the American experiment.